British Prime Minister Keir Starmer arrived in Beijing today as he begins a three-day tour in China. Starmer is travelling with more than 50 British business representatives. He is set to meet Chinese regime leader Xi Jinping and Premier Qiang. On Friday, Starmer will hold talks in Shanghai with local officials. The last meeting between a British Prime Minister and Xi took place in 2018 by then Prime Minister Theresa May. Starmer said before the visit that he can strengthen trade ties with China while not harming relations with the United States.
We are resolute about being outward-looking, about taking opportunities, building relationships, having confidence globally, and always being absolutely focused on our national interest. And it is in our national interest to engage with China.
Relations between the UK and China have cooled for years due to concerns about security risks posed by the Chinese Communist Party. Those include Beijing's repression on political freedoms in Hong Kong, China's support for Russia in the Ukraine war, and allegations by British security services that China regularly spies on politicians and officials. Starmer's visit comes a week after his government approved plans for a mega Chinese embassy in London. The proposal has drawn controversy. 19 organisations last week issued a joint letter to Starmer to prioritise human rights in his discussions with Chinese regime leader Xi Jinping. The letter urges the Prime Minister to raise China's escalating repression in Hong Kong, Tibet and the Uyghur region, as well as the violations of freedom of religion and belief across China, including the persecution of Christians and Falun Gong practitioners. The letter also calls on the Prime Minister to address the issue of forced organ harvesting from prisoners of conscience in China. It mentioned the China Tribunal, which concluded the main victims of the organ harvesting are Falun Gong practitioners.